Hello everyone. I hope this is working. I can't work for what? Alright, anyways. How's everyone doing? Better late than never. As you can see, things look a little different. I was trying to change things up, had some issues, but we're here now. Here we go, here we go. Yep. So what did I miss? Did I miss anything? It's working. Thank you, Mr. Science Geek. Hello, Taylor. I am live. Next week, I'll be putting up a lot more videos. Said Crazy Freddy's Reefs. Hey, Bob. Left Washington to a business thing in Iowa. So hello from Iowa. All right. Joel is here. Hello, Joel. No picture. If you have no picture, hit refresh. Let's see. Multi-tank addiction. How you doing, buddy? Priscilla, refresh your stream. Yep. How many more years, Bob? If you don't have video, go ahead and refresh your browser because we are live and it's working for everyone else. And it's been working since 5 o'clock. I'm not late. It's been working this whole time. You just have to refresh. My phone sent me a glitchy notification for this stream. I guess it's better than no notification. It's time for the Monday night stream. Yes, it is. Flip Aquatics. How you doing, Rob? Priscilla says, Nisi, I'm such a noob. Yep. Let's see. So, I got something in the mail today. I don't know if he's here. I haven't seen him yet. A nice big box. Pretty sweet. And we're going to open this first before we get to any official business. Bob, how many more vids per week can we expect now that you're going full-time? I didn't say I was going full-time. Don't let the title of the topic fool you. Let's see if I can do this without cutting myself. Oops. No blood. Still no screen, just rejoined. I don't know, it seems to be working for everyone else. My algae is purling. That's good, Sean. That means it's happy. Don't worry, guys, I'm here too. Hey, Bob, good day from Australia. Love the keyed background on your stream today. Alright, I think I got it. This thing is wrapped in a ton of tape. What's in the box? It's rare plants. Well, there's so much tape. I don't know that we're ever going to find out. Oh, what did I miss from the fish nerd? There we go. We're getting closer. Happy algae. Yep, if your algae is purling, it is definitely happy. Okay. So what do we got here? This and that, and this and that. So, we got the stickers. I assume these are stickers. Anyways, so I got my... I can't really tell because of the green screen, but that's pretty cool. But that's not the especially cool part. What is this? Oh, business cards. Alright. Oh, hey, Bob from Canada. Let's say, love your different... what? This... Okay. Package of bubble wrap. Just lots and lots of paper. But this... We got posters. Oops. Again, hard to see because of the green screen. But, this is the... Can we see that? 11 by 17 poster of the drawing that Priscilla made for me. And I'll be handing these out in Chicago. And we got lots and lots of them. So super awesome. For anyone that wants one. in Chicago, I should say. So if Rob is still here, yeah, I'm making a mess. Rob, are you still here? Flip Aquatics? Oops, just made more of a mess. Your intros, you do, sorry, auto fail. Okay. Let's see. Rob is still here, so Rob, I'm going to be mailing you that box so that you can take it to Chicago. So I don't have to take it on the plane. Those are awesome. Put my name on one. Yeah, so if anyone's going to Chicago, just one of the things I'll be handing out, so that should be awesome. Green screen equals chroma key. That is correct. Yes, Rob is still here. Got a new Marineland. I got a new Marineland 5.5 gallon. Awesome. Hopefully it's better than the Tetra 3.5 gallon I got that you guys are going to see tomorrow. That thing was kind of disappointing. I want one with your autograph. Well, I don't know why anyone would want my autograph, but if you really want it. Can I wear nothing but your stickers? Oh boy. Can you show the L239's next video, please? I can certainly try to, Richard, but sometimes it's not up to me. Where's your piranhas? Is that what you're trying to say? I don't know. I don't know if that's what you're trying to say. Favorite type of flower horn cichlid? I don't have a favorite. Bob, I gotta say I have one tank and it's saltwater reef. Only freshwater I have ever kept is Mbunas, which you don't keep. That's not true. I have lots of Mbunas, but you are still my favorite YouTube channel. Well, thank you, Hall2JC, but I do have Mbunas. I have dwarf Mbunas and I have Pseudotropheus aurora. I have Cinetilapia Lions Cove Afra, which are both Mbuna. I just don't show them very often, but I did show them in my last video, I think. I'd rather see fish fan people in person than any A-list celebrity. Bring me the fish list celebs. I want one with Micro Steen's autograph. That might be hard to get. Possibilities in a 20 long African cichlid tank. Is it doable? Yeah, there's a few Lake Tanganyikan species that can go in a 20 long, like Shellies, for instance. Any shell-dwelling cichlid should do okay. This should be an interesting topic. Have I missed it? Life with pets? Hello, I have not. And to be honest, I kind of forgot about the topic. I see it now. Let's see, just blowing through some of these comments real quick since we did start late. What's a good substrate for a planet tank that won't kill my wallet? Well, my favorite planet substrate is Eco Complete, which you can get on Amazon sometimes for like $1 a pound. So still not the cheapest, but out of like planet substrates, I feel it's a pretty much the best value, anyways. Let's see. Hit that like button, everyone. Yep. How many likes are we at? 64 likes, 150 people watching. Bob is the best going down the rabbit hole. Bob, what is your security detail looking for the CAE? Fans might get unruly. I don't think so. There's going to be much bigger YouTubers there, so I'll just be in the background. I'll be hiding in the shadows. Sean says, go dirt as substrate. Yes, dirt is definitely going to be the cheapest planted tank substrate. Did you get my video I sent you? I don't think so. Unless you sent it today. I haven't checked it today. There is a naked elephant in the room. Can Eco Complete grow carpets? Yes, but that depends more on your lighting, CO2, things like that. But Eco Complete, yes, can definitely grow carpet plants. What are your opinions on a dirted tank? Daniel, I like dirted tanks, but I also like to plane my tanks a lot. I'm always taking plants in and out, and it can get kind of messy. Bob, you need a big fish. Maybe someday. Little Steen is Bob's security detail. Yeah, and Little Steen is gonna get like 2 feet big, so that's big enough. Liked, can't comment yet, and already subscribed. So, I don't know where I was really going with this topic. I can tell you that I'm not going full-time YouTube, but maybe what it would take to go full-time on YouTube. I feel like there's a lot of misconception on how much YouTubers make, and I don't know. There's been a lot going around lately as far as I don't know. It's kind of I don't even know how to word this correctly. It's kind of a delicate subject on YouTube. A lot of people don't like to talk about their income and their revenue. But I know a lot of people have that dream. And of course, it is a dream for everyone, right? Hate Eco Complete with a passion. Well, Eco Complete hates you too. But anyways, so what would it take? I guess, what it take to go full time. It would take making money off YouTube to support yourself, quitting your job. Yeah, so TubeBuddy will tell you. TubeBuddy is highly inaccurate, but it's a good way to guess how much people are making. YouTubers make thousands of pennies a month. Yes, and I'm not going to sit here and lie and say that we don't make money, because there are people that do really well and make money, and then there's people who have 50,000 subscribers and make like $100 a month. So they're like anything, it depends on how hard you work at it. But I hate to bail on the stream, but I gotta go. Well, thank you, Nathan, for stopping by. I appreciate it. And I don't know if this is anything that anyone's even interested about, because it always starts out with people who you just upload videos for fun, and then eventually you gain a little traction, and you might get your first YouTube check after a couple months, and then you just I mean, that's how it started for me, right? So I started uploading videos, and then I got the first check, and then it kind of snowballed out of control from there, and now I'm doing like 4 videos a week if you count the live streams. Is it something that can be done full time? Yes, but what is it going to take to get there? The key thing that you want to do is, if you do want to make YouTube your full-time job, is you're going to want to have multiple sources of income. So you don't want Google AdSense to be your only source of income, essentially, because like my AdSense income is down 25% with the whole ad things. If anybody doesn't know what's going on right now, a lot of videos are getting demonetized automatically. And I've posted this on Facebook and shown how much my revenue is down, which is not very much to begin with, right? It may seem like a lot of money. If you saw the total dollar amount, it may seem like a lot of money, but when you actually try to figure out per hour, it's only a couple dollars per hour. But this is more of, if there's any of the small YouTubers that had questions about how to increase your revenue, because there's a lot of people, like the Fish Nerd says he's interested. Life with Pets, I think to go full time you need to add streams of revenue. For example, affiliate links, website merch. Yes, so you need multiple streams of income, because like if I was full time on YouTube and my only income was from ads, and then something like this happens that's been going on for a couple months now, and you just boom lose 25% of your income, that's gonna hurt. But there's other things with affiliate links and t-shirts, and now Patreon's going around. I created my Patreon account like a year ago, and just totally forgot about it, and then Saturday people started signing up for it, which was awesome. And I didn't know that there was this whole movement over at Aquarium Co-op, and all of a sudden I was getting emails that people were signing up for my Patreon, and I was like, I haven't told anyone about my Patreon. What's going on here? So even Vet Ranch got hit 8 out of the last 10. Yep. So this video will, like my live stream on Thursday, got demonetized, and it didn't get turned back on until yesterday. And so it's under, what was it, like 1,600 views were watched without any ad revenue at all, and then it gets turned back on, and now it's at like 1,700 views. So out of that was like 100 views were monetized. I love all the ranch channels. Yeah, the ranch channel is awesome. So you just have to be prepared for things like that. Can you explain the January effect? I'm not sure what that is. How many views before you become monetized? So I think you need 10,000 views, 10,000 total channel views before you can monetize your videos. Now, there's also lots of variables as far as how much you're getting paid. A lot of people tend to think that subscriber count has something to do with it. It has absolutely nothing to do with it. So that's a lot of people. I get a lot of messages saying, how can I boost my subscriber count? That's really the last thing you should be worrying about if this is your end goal. You want views and watch time and retention is basically like the big three. Losing ads after Christmas. Yeah, January was an awful month for sure for ad revenue. Why did it get demonetized again? So there's no real reason. Like, I've messaged them every time a video of mine gets demonetized, which is almost all of them. I message YouTube and they never message me back. I ask what's going on, and they don't even respond to me. So it's hard to know exactly why they're getting demonetized. How long do kamakas live for? Long time. I don't know the exact number, but any of the bigger rainbows live for a long time. When you're starting out, you need 10,000 views. Yep. And then one of the other misconceptions is that, at least when I was first starting out, I thought when I got my first 1,000 subscribers that things were really going to start to take off then, and no, that's still not the case either. Fitness YouTubers are getting hit with demonetization issues. Yeah, so I think I figured out what it is. So YouTube will do automatic closed captions for you, right? And it's not perfect. And I've gone back and watched some of my videos with the closed caption on, and it'll put swear words in there. Now, I don't know why swear words would get you demonetized. I don't know if that's their intent, but advertisers like Pepsi advertises on rated R movies, so I don't know that for sure that that's what's going on, but it is kind of frustrating. Thanks, Bob, for Pleco Hides tip. Nice. Yeah, I buy those things all the time. Why in the heck would they demonetize your videos? Yep. So I know, like, a lot of YouTubers are going outside of AdSense for revenue, and I know like Corvus Ocean is doing like strictly Patreon and no ads at all, which is really cool. Maybe someday we can get there, but you know, it all depends. Love your cap and vids. So if anybody has any questions, that's basically because there's lots of small YouTubers, and it's really easy to get discouraged when things aren't going your way. So if you guys have any questions, I know I've been kind of ignoring chat and rambling and things like that, but let's see if I missed anything real quick. Which is your favorite Repashy or other foods for zebras and leopard frog plecos? Definitely a Repashy, almost any of the Repashies. So we got that one. I love the ranch channels. You can always ask for super chats. Yeah, I've thought about turning super chats off, to be honest with you, but I don't know. So one of the things, and one of the mistakes that a lot of smaller channels make, here's a big one. Aquarium Co-op is here. For some reason, I thought you'd be on the road by now. I have a video that is demonetized that doesn't come out for another 5 days. It is literally a silent movie with one word. The word is surprises. Yep. I didn't know bettas would go nuts for a Repashy carnivore mix. Yeah, my bettas get Repashy. Now I forgot what I was gonna say. What was I talking about? Oh, so a lot of the mistakes that I see smaller channels making is turning off advertising because they're afraid to make people upset, like new people upset. That's pretty much the worst thing you could do. So don't ever disable advertising, even though in a perfect world it would be nice if we could turn off all advertising, but If you turn off advertising, YouTube will not promote you at all. And if YouTube is not making money, they don't care about you. So never ever disable advertising. Patreon is okay, but you really got to push it to get it going, and you also need to put some content on there. Yeah, so what Aquarium Co-op is doing, I thought was pretty neat, and they're only doing dollar pledges, and they're asking that you do, so if you like pledge Aquarium Co-op, that you would pledge 2 other channels, so $3 a month, and it would really help support channels, right? And the thing I like about Patreon, and I knew nothing about Patreon ever. Like, I made it a year ago. I never advertised it. And the thing I didn't know is it is actually the best. So when you super chat on YouTube, YouTube takes 30%, and then obviously you pay taxes on top of that. So you're really only getting like half of a super chat. So it's still obviously awesome that people are supporting you, but Patreon only takes 5%. So I was really surprised at that, because the industry standard is like that 20 to 40% is what they take. So I thought that was pretty neat. Mr. Science Geek says, I turned off my super chats. It's what I'm talking about in my stream tonight. Yeah, there's definitely better ways to support creators than super chat. The thing that I found surprising myself is that people actually want to do that. They want to support you, and if you don't have it, some people will get angry. So that's the reason I started like selling t-shirts, for instance, my t-shirts. Everyone was like, you need t-shirts, we want to help you and support you. So that's why I started t-shirts. And I feel like it would be the same thing if you took off super chat. People are going to be like, hey, I want to support you. So that's all. I can't enable advertising besides disabling it. Well, if you disable it, then it would let you enable it, right? Steve says, thanks for the stream, Bob. Gotta go. I thought it was 10% that Patreon took. I'm pretty sure it's only 5%. And there's a max. But again, I don't know anything about Patreon, but let's find out. Well, I get more than 5%. Okay, maybe I'm an idiot. So this is on Patreon's website. It says 5%. Patreon takes 5% of successfully processed payments. So I don't know. That's on their website. If they're taking more than that, maybe something's going on. I don't know. I didn't realize how much YouTube took. Yep. And so they take 30% of super chats, and they take like 40 or 45% of your ad revenue, which is fine. I mean, I'm okay with that. I wish they wouldn't take so much out of the super chats though, because they pretty much do nothing for that except process a payment. That's it. That's all they're doing. It should be like just a small percentage. But taking half the ad revenue, like they're hosting the videos, they're buying the servers, things like that. So I'm okay with that. I also think those who Nisi helps out on their live feed should start putting her on the books, hardest working mod. So that's another excellent point by Taylor, is that Nisi is definitely one of the hardest working mods, if not, I mean, by far the hardest working mod. Always linking channels. If you guys are on Facebook, you've probably seen her posting in all the groups. So, and I'm going to throw her under the bus because she does have a Patreon account. So there is ways to support her, and hopefully we can get everyone on board with that. Candy says, I agree. Taylor, yeah. Nisi is like a machine, and Nisi does as much work behind the scenes as like bigger YouTubers. Let's see. Seth, how you doing, buddy? What is up, Bob and the Fish fam? Love the idea of planning the low boy. I think there's a 2% processing fee that is done by the credit card processor, then 5% from Patreon for a total of 7%. Yeah, I don't know. YouTube and GoFundMe take the largest percentage. Yeah, I am a huge. Well, I just don't like GoFundMe. I'll just leave it at that. Yes, some awesome people in the community started a GoFundMe for me once upon a time, like a year ago. when my dog had like $6,000 in vet bills, and it was super awesome, and I loved it, and I loved everyone for helping. But I feel like they could be done better, because they take a huge percentage, especially for something that's supposed to be about charity and helping others. They take way too big of a percentage. Bob, what do you use to make your thumbnails? Canva. Canva.com. Canva.com. Nisi seems pretty omnipotent. So there's Priscilla with Nisi of the North. Patreon. I highly recommend for anyone who really enjoys live streams to help out Nisi. Absolutely. Hunter says, got a jet, love the channel, hopefully see you at the Aquatic Experience. Yes, I will be there. Hopefully, if you want a poster, I'll definitely give you one. I'm giving them away, mind you. GoFundMe is a great idea. Unfortunately, they take a lot out. Yeah, GoFundMe is an awesome concept if they wouldn't take so much money. It's like the Red Cross. You know how you could donate like $1,000 to Red Cross, but only $100 of it goes to the actual charity that you're the reason you're donating. Like if you donated $1,000, I think like 91% of donations to Red Cross goes to paying employees or something crazy like that. Life with Pets, what store do I get a 75-gallon? Don't find them in Petco. You're going to have to go to a local fish store, not a chain store. So anyways, back to going full-time on YouTube. That is kind of the end goal for this channel and me. So that's basically what I wanted to throw out there for everyone. Now that we're 30 minutes into this, finally getting to the point of, yes, that is the end goal for me and my channel, is to go full-time on YouTube. What it would take, honestly, 100,000 subscribers. So we're still a long ways away. But I just wanted to get that out there so everybody knows what my end goal is here. Because this is just a ton of fun. This is way more fun than my day job. So once it pays as much as my day job, then we can transition. And then if I was doing this full time, you would see probably daily videos. Between this channel and my second channel, you'd probably see daily videos. Best way for a small channel to get views. So the most important thing you could do to get views is your thumbnail and your title, by far. You should be spending more time on your thumbnail and your title, and tags for that matter. Those are the three: the thumbnail, the title, and the tags. Because the hardest part is getting people to actually click on your video. Once they click on your video, then it's your job to keep them there. But absolutely, I would say those are the three most important things that a small channel should be working on. Why don't creators simply make a PayPal, friends and family PayPal? You could. I mean, there's a Steenfott Aquatics PayPal. I don't advertise it, but yeah, absolutely. A lot of people do, actually. So the thing is, you got to look in the description of videos. And my descriptions are really bad about this because as I'm looking at my description right now, it has my Instagram, Facebook, and Teespring, and that's it. But like, I should have my Patreon in there. I should have my Twitter in there. Oh, speaking of Twitter, I don't know if anybody has Twitter, but we are running a contest on Twitter. We're giving away a $25 Aquarium Co-op gift card, and my Twitter is just my name, Bob Steenfott. So if you want to win a $25 Aquarium Co-op gift card, head over there, and you'll see what you have to do to win. GBR Aquatics says, looking to start my own channels just for fun. Got 2 tanks. Any tips? Do it just for fun. If you're doing it just for fun, friends and family PayPal would be tax evasion is the problem, so it would have to be a taxed PayPal account. Couldn't you just... So this is all new to me, and doing my taxes this year is going to be an absolute nightmare, but Corey, couldn't you just declare that as income? I mean, I don't know if that would work, but obviously, you know, you'd have to be pretty honest. But so anyways, if you're doing it just for fun, then do it just for fun. If you start to gain traction and you start to get views and things like that, then you're going to want to start taking it a little more seriously. But if you're doing it just for fun, just upload the videos. Don't get discouraged if nobody watches your videos, because you can go back on my channel and there's still videos that have like 1 view. So, yeah, just do it for fun. If you're doing it for fun, just do it for fun. How's it tax evasion? Isn't it called classified as donations? Nope. At least not on mine. Bob, if you have 2 cichlids, one showing aggression towards the other, would it be best to take out all the decorations in the tank? Nope. I think you'd want to put more decorations. Create more line of sight issues so they don't see each other as often. Why are there no raffle sites for aquarium fish on Facebook? Raffle sites? You mean like raffling, giving away fish? Donations are taxed unless you are a nonprofit. Yep. But if somebody, Corey, just sends me $10 to my Steenfott Aquatics PayPal, couldn't then I just take that and say, like, add that $10 onto my yearly income? I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to get an accountant this year, which kind of makes me angry. T. Frakes Tank says, all right, Bob, everyone going to go watch IT. Have a good one. I've heard no good things about that movie, but I hope you like it. You'll have to let me know. Start an aquarium church. Wet lawn, mulch. That is the greatest idea I have ever heard in my life. Yes, but it would have to be under self-employment. That's what I did last year. I mean, I probably shouldn't give away all my, or how I file my taxes, but that's what I did last year. I don't even think last year I hit the like minimum amount, but I still declared it because I just don't want to get in trouble. It's not worth it. What camera do you use for your camera on the live stream and for your tanks? Gator tracks, they are in the description of my video. So, yeah, you can look at the description on this video and it shows my live streaming equipment, lights, mic, and camera. The camera for this is a Logitech C920. And my camera I use for my videos, you'll have to go to one of my videos and look. It's a Panasonic camcorder. I don't remember the model number offhand. Let's see. Donations are taxed. Yep. If you add the $10 to your yearly income, then it is taxed. Yes, at that point you can go until PayPal gets angry and seizes your funds. Well, it's not like I'm going to be getting enough, but PayPal reports after 20,000. Let's see. Are neon dwarf rainbows okay in a 30-gallon long? Yep, you should be okay. What? Pastor Bob? There's a Reverend Bob in here, I saw. I'm sure you guys have all seen Reverend Bob. He's in here. My family has W-2 and self-employment to deal with at tax time. We hired an accountant and it was worth every penny. Yeah, I didn't do it last year because I'm pretty sure, well, I know I didn't hit like the income level to even report it. Mostly because Canadian postal system is anti-commerce. All right. There's a threshold for most federal income tax processes, i.e. if you yield a net of $600, this shouldn't impede upon any tax issues. I think if you earn over a certain amount, you must also report an estimated quarterly and pay it. I know businesses do, Timothy. Businesses have to pay quarterly taxes. Jared, I've never kept balloon belly mollies. I'm not a fan of balloon anything fish. I just don't like the way they look. I don't have a local fish club. How do I start one? GBR Aquatics. So starting a local fish club is probably even harder than starting a YouTube channel. Because you're going to have months and months and months where nobody shows up, but you still have to do your monthly meeting. So that's, what is your Twitter? It's Bob Steenfott. That's it. I think you can just search Bob Steenfott, but I'll link it. Maybe. So I'm new to Twitter. Like Patreon, I'm new to Twitter. I don't really know what I'm doing, but it's actually been kind of fun. And it's kind of fun when you tag someone and they actually respond. So I don't know why that's neat, but it is kind of neat. Me back. So does Bob have saltwater fish? Me do not. What is more annoying, a YouTuber, the IRS, or YouTube itself? Definitely the IRS. Then YouTube, and then YouTubers. I'm certainly not as annoying as the IRS and YouTube. So that's the order. Oh yeah, I think I was linking this. Oh, I did link it. See, I don't even know what I'm doing. Plastic brass, that's it right there. There's an episode of Bob's Burgers, which I've never seen, where they tried to save a sea museum by turning it into a church. Baptism in the jellyfish tank. What? Okay, so I'm up to 226 followers, and the competition is at 250 followers. We're giving away a $25 Aquarium gift card. You just have to follow and then retweet, and then we're going to pick randomly out of everyone that retweeted. So yeah, there you go. I just received a 54-gallon aquarium for my birthday. Any recommendations? Is it a cube tank? I want to get a cube tank. I've never had a cube tank. New YouTube show, Breaking Bob. So what's up? If you pay over $1,000 a year in tax, it's quarterly. I think isn't it only for businesses though? I don't know. Nobody really knows anything about the tax laws. Even the IRS doesn't know. I'm gonna go play video games. My mom is watching. Hello, Mom. How often do you change your intro and outro? I've never changed my outro, and why? I've noticed numerous ones. I always change the intro because I think it's fun. And I'm sitting on a couple new ones too. I have one for Halloween that's going to be amazing, I think. I found your Twitter. The last name is Terabad to spell. I don't know, it's only like 4 letters, 5 letters. Jimmy and Corey, can you spoil your next video, please? I do have Instagram, so I think Instagram is in the description, isn't it? Maybe. Let's look. Yeah, my Instagram. So everything of mine is Steenfott Aquatics, except for Twitter, because the name is too long. So I just use my real name. Yeah, for business, it's over $1,000 quarterly. Just dealt with that last year. That's what I thought, business, because I'm going to pay over $1,000 this year for sure, like way over $1,000. Some big YouTubers are really annoying. I absolutely agree. And others that are big, like Aquarium Co-op, keep it as real as they can, and let's see, and always was. So that's the other thing. If you're gonna be on YouTube, Darnell, I do not do my intros. Actually, someone who enjoys my channel makes them for me. So just out of the blue, just emailed me and said, "Hey, I have this intro. Do you like it?" And I was like, "That's awesome." And he's like, "Okay, well, I'm gonna keep making them." And I wish there was a way I could repay this gentleman, but there isn't a way yet. But hopefully I can return the favor someday. No, it's not a cube tank, but it's a corner aquarium. Also, I have had a 30-gallon cube aquarium. I love being able to see from multiple angles and sides. I definitely recommend a cube aquarium. Yeah, there was a 200-gallon cube aquarium on Craigslist for like $400 that I almost bought, but I didn't have a spot for it. Let's see. Aquarium Co-op says, this week is an unboxing video and why we do water changes. The MGM intro was a chuckle from me, probably my favorite so far. Bob's Steenfott Burger sounds like it would be made of rainbow fish. A fish sandwich then. Dang it, now I forgot what I was going to talk about. I get sidetracked way too easily. Maybe... gonna do a spooky special for Halloween. I don't know that I'm gonna do a spooky special. Halloween's on a Tuesday this year, right? So I won't be live streaming. I couldn't even tell you the last time I dressed up for Halloween. Yes, give me Aquarium Co-op money. Oh yeah, was that? No, I already talked about that. I don't know what I was talking about. Let's get a question. Nothing beats like a Canadian winter. Okay. So it depends on your type of business, LLC or sole proprietary. You file annually with a Schedule C. I don't know. That's all stuff I'm going to have to learn this year. New intro. What's up, fish tank? Oh, that's been done. I have a Fluval Flex 15-gallon. Bob, what you drinking? It is cherry soda. Halloween is a pain in the bleep. I actually love giving away candy. So I buy like the full bars. I don't go cheap and get like the little minis in the bag. I buy like boxes of full candy bars. And because I remember as a kid thinking, when I'm an adult, that's what I'm gonna do. And thankfully now I've been blessed enough to where I can actually afford just buying boxes and boxes of full candy bars and giving them out. It's awesome. Dress up as a zebra pleco, that'd be pretty sweet. Let's see, it's ungodly expensive as well. Alright, Bob, I have a cichlid with a bubble over his eye. Should I be worried? Probably. I don't know that you need to be worried, but I would definitely keep your water like crystal clean. Tetras, gold barbs, and dwarf neon rainbows. Your gold barbs might be a little angry, but sometimes they're going to be okay. I'm showing up to Bob's house for Halloween. Full-size candy bars. Yep. Absolutely. Going to dress up as Harley Quinn. Give them Aquarium Co-op gift cards. That's actually pretty funny. Maybe one day, Rurutu, I'll be big enough that I can afford to give away Aquarium Co-op gift cards for Halloween. That would be so funny. That's a great idea. I may do that for Halloween this year. I want cherry soda. Tastes pretty good. Bob, do you have a tax ID? Doesn't everyone have a tax ID? Like, don't you get your tax ID the moment you come out of the womb? Obviously, I'm talking about a social security number, but that's still a tax ID, right? I found a zebra pleco at an LFS, and they want $175 for it, and it was small. Seems about right. You're only going to be able to get them small. I bet it'll sell, though. I bet it sells. Man, silver dollars are a pain in the butt. Yes, they are. They eat more plant material than I thought they would. Yep. Do I work at Aquarium Co-op? I do not. If you don't have a tax ID, get one as an LLC and get QuickBooks. Hey, Bob, thanks for the tip there, Bass Hunter, Plastic Bass Hunter. Hey, Bob, got any tips for keeping multis and shellies? Very easy fish to keep, Reverend Ryan Bob. He said womb. Yep, I said womb. Now my video is gonna get demonetized. Just have lots of shells, and they'll do the rest. They're super easy. They're like keeping neon tetras. I got a Pracox rainbow. I got my Pracox rainbows. They are awesome. Yes, they are. They are tiny little guys. I have a 75. I need filtration, and I'll start collecting rainbows. I ordered some rainbow fish this week. Deb Schramm says, we handed out over 300 full-size candy bars last Halloween. That's what I like to hear. I never came across that as a kid. I never got full-size. LMFAO, Bob is my pudding? Pudding? Alright, I think I'm missing something there. Bob, I like how you like bettas. Your energy is infectious. I feel like I don't have any energy. But, okay. Thank you. I put a do not knock sign on my door for Halloween. Man, it's got Scrooge over here. Scrooge of Halloween. Have you been keeping up on Joel's aquarium gallery? Nope. I don't know why that was so funny to me. I know you meant Joey. Joey's aquarium gallery, yes. Joel's aquarium gallery, no. Do your Bosemani eat your plants? I'm surprised that mine are plant assassins. So that's interesting. My Bosemani don't, but I do have a group of Snapper Creek rainbows that do eat plants. It's crazy. Let's see. What is your live stream upload schedule? My live streams are Monday and Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific, and my videos are Tuesday and Saturday at 5 p.m. Pacific. My live streams, Monday is always going to be me. Thursday, I hope to have a guest on every Thursday live stream. This week is going to be Michael from Michael's Fish Room. Next week is going to be Simply Betta, if she is still here. And then the week after that is kind of up in the air right now with a guest. We won't know till we're closer if he will be available. Bob doesn't speak badly of other YouTubers. Who am I speaking bad about? I wish country celebrated Halloween. Country? There's no one in the country, that's why. Your passion is infectious. My cherry barb's good with dwarf neons. Cherry barbs would be great with dwarf neons. Oh, I don't know. Am I supposed to be bad-mouthing Joey? It's the only YouTuber ever we've talked about so far. Susan says, goodbye, my loves. Are you talking to me? I don't know. If you are, goodbye, Susan. My what? L33 Pleco King Tiger. Is that the King Tiger? Do they eat plants? No. Let me just double check though. I'm not as up on my Pleco game as I used to be since I've got kind of crazy with bettas and goldfish. L333. I know they don't eat plants, but I'm pretty sure that's the King Tiger Pleco, right? Bob, I volunteer at my LFS on the weekends, and it hurts me to see any of the fish not being quarantined. Yeah, it's almost not going to happen. Aquarium Co-op is the only place I know that quarantines fish anymore, as far as all the local retailers here. Watching Bob on the new big screen, mounted above my... Ooh, you're watching me on a big screen? I better do this then. There. Yay, Simply Beta. Yeah, she's still here. I think I forgot to say hi. But, yep, she'll be on in 2 weeks. L66 is King Tiger. L66 is also King Tiger. Very confusing. The L333 and the L66 are both King Tiger Plecos. It's ridiculous. Working hard on my new job so I can buy more tanks because getting close to 400 subscribers. Oh, you guys are talking about Taylor Nicole Dean? Charles, JH is alive but in danger again. Hurricane Maria Cat 5. Or Maria. Yes, so JH Aquatics is alive. I don't think he's scheduled to have power for like 3 more weeks though. So that kind of sucks. There's Simply Beta. Yes, Simply Beta will be on the channel the 28th. I hope. Okay, thanks. I have 2 angels in there and everyone's happy. I'm watching on a phone. Make yourself a giant. No. The view count keeps changing from 220 to 40. Maybe people are just shuffling in that fast. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. We only need 3 more likes for 150 though. That would be pretty awesome. Any experience with breeding German gold rams? Not breeding them, just keeping them. I have gold face electric blue rams right now, I believe. I got 5 pygmy corridors and a 10-gallon. Going to get more, but want to add slowly. How can I get these 5 to breed? Lots and lots of protein. Lots of food, lots of water changes is how you breed corridoras. Bob disappeared from the screen. Yep, I can make everyone angry. Simply Beta will be on the live stream. I'm simply excited. I get puns. I was number 150. Sorry it took so long. That's alright. Me too. I'm in Walmart. Hurricane Maria is headed to Virgin Islands, and that's where JH Aquatics is. Ooh, that was really annoying. Sorry I did that. I just saw that happen on my screen. I do water changes weekly. I really don't know what to do, but I have over 100 fry from them. I hope the fry in 1 month will be like them. The fry are more active than them. Mr. Science Geek, what is your stream going to be on tonight? He said getting rid of super chats. He no longer does super chats. What do you feed your corridoras? When I'm lazy, I feed them shrimp pellets from Omega 1. When I'm not lazy, live blackworms and rapashi and bloodworms, frozen bloodworms. Are you going full-time on YouTube? I'm not yet, but that is the end game. That is the goal. Do you live in the United States? I certainly do. Become a giant, Bob? I don't know about this. Woo! Alright, that's all I'm going to do, because... Bob, do you play the Facebook game? I don't play any Facebook games. And I block all notifications for Facebook games. Geez, how many hurricanes? I think there's still 2 more. Steenfott Aquatics, what do I need to do on Twitter again? I just downloaded it again. You have to follow me on Twitter and then retweet my tweet that's giving away $25 gift card, follow and share to be eligible. I guess I should have said retweet or tweet. I don't know the Twitter lingo. I do water changes. Oh, I just read that. Am I live? Is this real life? Nice, I feed mine shrimp pellets too. My rainbow snatch them on the way down a lot. Yep. So do mine. Please, any tip. I do water change. I don't know what you're asking, Clint Eastwood. I do water changes weekly. I really don't know what to do. But I have over 100 fry from them. I don't know what kind you have. Sorry. Bob, a business tax ID is different than a social security number. Yep, but a social security number is still a tax ID. If you get a licensed LLC tax ID, that's the TIN number, right? Tax identification number. It's the same thing as a social security number, except it's for a business. My Amano shrimp always steals a pellet and runs away with it whenever I feed my cories with shrimp pellets. Why all the hurricanes? We don't need a 4-part franchise. Yep. Just one of those winters. Bob needs to go full-time on YouTube so he can stay home and make babies. Oh, boy. Sirens are loud. Can you hear those sirens? There are 2 posts. Are there? I only see 1. So the one I'm looking at has 28 likes and 45-ish retweets. That's the one you got to retweet. Oh, now it has 52. There you go. That's the one. I only see 1. Did I double post it like an idiot? Bob, the police are after you. I'm hidden pretty well in this room right here. They won't find me. Carpeting plants with no CO2, dwarf hairgrass, and micro chainsword. And to a lesser extent, dwarf Sagittaria. So far I found if you put in the time and effort into breeding and feed the right food and have the right cover for fish, it'll pay off. Yep. I mean, that's a pretty general rule for any fish. Lots of food and lots of water changes. Yes, the sirens were loud. I thought they were from where I am. I barely heard them. That's crazy. I rescued my cousins when his tank broke, and now I have 5 medium-sized goldfish and a 20-gallon long. I keep it as clean as I can. But do you have any advice until I can afford a bigger tank? Daily water changes, my friend. Water changes every day. Unless you want to find new homes for them. That would be the other option. What's your other channel? My other channel is not live yet. Get a Murray cod? I have no idea what that is, but I'm pretty sure cod get pretty big, don't they? Frequent water changes, yep. That's not going to go well with rainbow fish. What are you thinking? That thing's like a monster fish. I have been successfully killing dwarf sad in my low tech for about a year now. Yeah. I understand that. I would try dwarf chainsword. Dwarf chainsword or micro chainsword. Just know it's going to take forever to carpet. Yes, it makes your business separate from you and it allows you to write off tons and tons of expenses on your taxes. Simply better, I have to ask you a question later. Thanks, I won't be able to afford something bigger until Christmas yet. That's a long time of doing water changes, but just keep it up. Keep up with the water changes. I'm talking about my swordtails. They are on the bottom always scared. I have 100 fry, and the fry are normal swimming. They are not. I really don't understand their stress. Not sick. Do you have plants, or is there anything you can put in there? I don't know what. Apparently I have a missed call. Yes, tubs. Use tubs. Yeah, I don't have any advice for you on swordtails. I've kept swordtails twice and did not like them at all, so I got rid of them. Is 8.3 too high pH for rainbow fish? Most rainbow fish will do just fine in 8.3 pH. Most. I thought CO2 is required for dwarf hairgrass. Absolutely not. If you go and look at my last video, pretty sure it was my last video, I have my planted tank that's fully carpeted with dwarf hairgrass. No CO2, and I also don't use liquid CO2. So it's just lighting and fertilizer. And even the fertilizer is easy green, so low-tech plant fertilizer. Yeah, Clint Eastwood, maybe somebody in the chat has some advice for you, but sorry, I do not. How can you get dwarf hairgrass to carpet faster? CO2. That's pretty much it. While it is not required, it definitely grows a lot faster. Do you think my LFS would let me work uncontracted in the summer? I don't know. It's some LFSs would go for it, some won't. It really depends. Bojo Ford, couldn't hurt to ask. Yeah, definitely couldn't hurt to ask. Bob hired Jimmy. I could not afford Jimmy, and I'm pretty sure Jimmy has 0 free time. Can't wait to get my clown killies this winter. Start prepping for them for summer tubbing. I also bought killifish too. Just some new fish that are coming out. You'll see those this week probably. Did Bob forget tonight? What do you mean? I've got some devil's ivy in the filter. I have dwarf hairgrass in my fluval chi. No ferts, just stock lighting in the Betta's poop. It's been growing strong for over a year. Any experiences with Bolivian rams? Yes, Ben, I've had Bolivian rams. I've had them spawn for me. I've never raised up the fry, but they are a super duper hardy fish. Really easy to keep. My rescue betta, who I love to death, you can ask Bob, ate his fins on the top, and I'm worried they're sort of grown back, but one looks broken, and I don't know why he did it. Oh, you must be talking to Simply Betta. I'm 10 away from 200 subs. AMA Aquatics, 10 away from 200 subs. Maybe we can get him there. Jimmy has become a slave of the hobby. I can tell you one thing from hanging out down there. I know you're just joking, but he's having a really good time down there. So, first stream in a while, been working. Well, thanks, Alex. Appreciate you stopping by. What's the most exotic fish that you have kept? Probably my Mabu puffer or my zebra plecos or any of the other number of plecos that I have. I was overfeeding them, but slowed down, and I do water changes. Has filter heater. Is the Fluval 305 canister filter good? Chestnut brown, I've never used it myself, but I have heard lots of good things from other people that do use it. So I would be very confident in using that filter. Multi-Tank Addiction says, AMA Aquatics, I subbed you, bro, a while ago. First stream, oh, I already got that one. We will go a little late today since I was a little late. We'll probably go till a quarter after. So 10 more minutes. Let's see, Clint Eastwood, any changes done to the tank since the behavior started? Should be changed back. Do they look thin? Are they eating? There you go. There's some questions for you, Clint Eastwood. At Rob Hicks Aquarium. Hey, Rob. I know, LOL, at Multi-Tank Addiction. Did all your rainbow eggs get eaten? Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, they did. Absolutely, they did. I eclipsed 1,000 followers today. Super excited. Well, good job, Tazawa Tanks. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Pretty sure I am. Tazawa Tanks has some pretty awesome fish tanks, I gotta say. So, congrats on 1,000. Probably one of the best milestones to hit. 216 people. I think we have a lot of lurkers here. Congratulations, Tazawa. Great. It's a great feeling. Yep. Absolutely. When you first got your multis, how long did it take before they started breeding? About a month. And how frequently do they breed for you? Non-stop. There is always spawning in my multi-tank, but I have probably 30 adults, so they're just non-stop. They never quit. Rest in peace, rainbow eggs. Yeah, I knew that was fish food from the start. When Tazawa Tanks, I eclipsed 1K on the day the eclipse was cool. Steenfott Aquatics, in your opinion, what is the best Central American cichlid for a 30-gallon and for someone new to cichlids? 30 gallons is kind of small for a Central American cichlid. The only Central American cichlids I know of get pretty dang big. Maybe someone in chat can have have a suggestion or two. I've never really played with Central American cichlids, so I mean, I've kept very few. I'm more into South American and African cichlids. Simply Betta says, some bettas just start biting their own fins, especially if the fins are pretty big. Some people think plants and decorations and stuff help to entertain them. There are plants and decorations, but I guess he was just bored. Bob, check your Instagram tomorrow. No guarantees that I'm going to remember. I want to send you a free tea from Tank Teas. I'll try to remember. All lurkers must come out of hiding. Let's get it fitness, aka Big J Inga. What tank is behind you? This is Sashimi Whiskey's old tank before he moved to Washington. I'll send you his pics once I'm off in 7 minutes. What is the best food for guppies and other fish like guppies? What is the best food for guppies and other fish like guppies? Anyways, okay, so the best the best food for guppies and neons, probably Rapashi. Otherwise, they don't really need like high quality food. Obviously, if you can afford to feed them high quality food, it's fine. But a lot of people get away with just, Tetra. New Life Spectrum flake food is awesome. I would recommend that. Steenfott Aquatics Firemouth. Yep. See, even a firemouth is like one of the most common fish you can get, and I know nothing about it. That's how much I don't know about Central American cichlids. Let's look. Firemouth cichlid. 6 inches, minimum tank size, 30 gallons. Well, there you go. The more you know. Steenfott Aquatics, I was thinking of getting a cichlid tank. What kind of cichlid would you recommend for a beginner to cichlids? So cichlids are pretty hardy. You got to decide what kind of cichlid. Do you want African cichlids? Do you want Central American cichlids, which are ugly? Or do you want awesome South American cichlids, which are pretty? I'm just kidding about Central American cichlids. Kind of. I'm not lurking. I'm learning. Firemouths don't get too big. Convicts too. Both Centrals. My Honduran red points, I feel like are way too big. They're kind of like a convict. What do you feed your L134? Again, when I'm lazy, they get shrimp pellets. Most of the time, however, they do get Rapashi. Spiny cichlids are smallish. I have no idea what a spiny cichlid is. 188 likes. We can do better. It says average aquarist. Hey, if we hit 200, that would be outstanding. Spiny cichlids. Spiny eel. I've never heard of this fish. Yeah, Central American cichlids are really the fish that I have never, ever been into. And I can tell you there's only one Central American fish that I would even consider keeping. Let's see, what was I looking at? 195, only 5 more to go. How many tweeters did we get? 238, only 12 more to go before I can give away a gift card. Anytime, man, we want to hook you up and have you rep Tank Teas for us. Honestly, it would be amazing. Okay, so if you send me free stuff, I really appreciate it, and it means a lot to me, but there's no guarantee that I would promote it or even wear it in my videos. So just throwing that out there. I'm not trying to be an a-hole, but I'm not going to feel obligated to promote something just because I got something for free. That makes sense? Like, I'm not saying your stuff is bad and I wouldn't promote it. I'm just saying, like, that's why I don't do sponsorships. That's why I don't have people, that's why I don't take, like, equipment for free in return for reviews, things like that. Because I don't want to feel obligated to do something because I got something for free. However, if you did send me a t-shirt like most other t-shirts, I would more than likely wear it at one point in a video or live stream. Hope that made sense and didn't sound too douchey. What's up, favorite flake brand? New Life Spectrum. I love the New Life Spectrum flake food. Nothing new, Ghost. Maybe they're like... Okay, here we go. Nothing new. Maybe they are like wild. That's my guess. I research a lot, but Can't point out the problem. Gotta go feed the kiddo later. Thank you, Simply Betta, for stopping by. I'm sending you another decal. You can wear it on my forehead. Your decal is still right here. And, of course, Sergeant Tank, I still have your towel that's nice and dirty because I use this towel for this fish tank right here. What 4 people dislike your stream? That's all? I've only offended 4 people? I guess I gotta stay on longer. Bob, what's your Twitter? My Twitter is just my name. Just my name. Let's link it here. There's my Twitter. And I got a new patron. So that's awesome. During the live stream. Well, we know it was AMA Aquatics. At least that's what he said. But that's pretty cool. Your 2 goldfish have name Patches, and what's the other's name? TBD. It's still TBD. To be determined. Bob, I got inspiration from your nano tank, and I'm wondering if you know a good substrate for extremely hard water. You could use any of the aquarium soil. If you want to shell out way too much money, you could do like ADA soil, or a cheaper alternative, if you can find it, is the Mr. Aqua aquarium soil. But any of the aquarium soil is going to be kind of spendy, but it would be good for you. I have the money and all the time in the world. I want to breed either zebra plecos and leopard frogs. I can't decide. I have only had experience with bristlenose and gray sultan plecos. If you can breed gray sultan plecos, you should have no problem breeding leopard or zebras. I feel like zebras are coming down in price. There's a lot of people breeding zebras right now, whereas leopard frog plecos have like doubled in price over the last year. That being said, where zebra plecos come from is going to be wiped out here in the next year or 2 as well. So that's the main reason I have zebra plecos, is because they're going to be extinct in the wild here pretty dang quick. So that being said, you're not going to go wrong with leopards or zebras, in my opinion. I have been thinking about starting a native aquarium full of native bluegill, sunfish, perch, crappie, and bass. Sounds like a big aquarium. I see 6 thumbs down. That's more like it. Now we're offending people. It's probably all those Central American people gave me thumbs down, right? All the Central American cichlid people. Yes, it does. It's a free country, man. Do you for you. You're just awesome, and we just love your stuff. Still want to send you a free t-shirt. Don't forget to support Nisi as well to show her how much we appreciate her efforts. There you go. Thank you, Priscilla. I like the shorter videos, but I'm glad to watch you answer all the questions. Thank you, Mary Beth Mabe. Never mind, I see 5 now. Okay, folks, that's 6:15. Already done pledged to Nisi during this stream. Thank you, AMA Aquatics. You are awesome. Fire mouse are pretty docile, in my honest opinion. I can't grow Anubias, really. The leaves are tiny, and it's been this way for over a year. This is a heavily planted aquarium with no issues, just with Anubias. Is it just that one Anubias plant, or have you tried many Anubias plants? Steenfott Aquatics, I would never do such a thing. I like your streams. Just added a jag with my Oscar. Okay, so I'm just gonna start colonies of both. Woo! Now I have an excuse to have 3 pleco tanks. There you go. I just got super big. Just some fish I might keep in there. Oh, not gonna be super big. Just some fish. Don't basket pretty big? I feel like basket pretty big. Anyways, thanks everyone. Sorry for being a couple minutes late. We will have all the technical difficulties figured out and start on time. No guarantees on Thursday because we're going to have a guest. So we're probably going to have technical difficulties. But next Monday, we'll start on time. And hopefully things go smoothly. Thanks everyone for stopping by. It was a lot of fun. Definitely check out Nisi Patreon, which is right here. She definitely deserves it. And other than that, I'll see everyone this Tuesday. Still not used to doing this Thursday. Still not used to Thursday streams. That's what I meant to say. But anyways, see you later.